Have you ever watched English movies? Or if you want to talk or interact with native speakers, or if your friend is from other country and you want to talk to them, but you might facing some problems while listening to them because their English and the way they speak is a bit different. If you are watching any movie, if you watched any movie before and you face many problems to understand those words, those sentences, you get stuck while listening to them because you won't understand what they are saying, then guys, this lesson is definitely for you. So without any further ado, let's straight jump in. So, today, what we are going to learn is if you are facing so many problems to understand, or you watch speeches, videos, and you listen audible or anything, and you face some problem to understand them properly because they speak so fluently, they speak so fast, and maybe if you listen them in a less playback speed, then still you are facing problem because the way they use and they speak pronounced words is a very different for Indians, for those who are beginner in English. So guys, that is called reduction form, which we use when we combine two words together and speak. It sounds like it's a one word, but it's a combination of two words. And this is how we reduce words and we speak in a flow, and that is called reduction form, which natives usually do. They always use these reduction forms while speaking in their conversation. So today, this lesson is going to be all about reduction forms so that you can also understand them properly. So after this lesson, if you are earlier facing any problems, so after this lesson, you will going to understand them properly. So our first reduction form is including me. So give plus me. For example, we can say gimme. Instead of saying give me, you can say gimme. Gimme a book. Gimme a book. Instead of saying give me a book. Give me a water. Give me a water. Instead of saying give me a water. So this is how you combine words, and this is called reduction form. Next is including me. Let plus me. Let me come with you. Let me do this. So instead of saying let me do this, let me do this. This is how people, usually native speakers or foreigners, usually speak like this. So that is why some people might have faced problems while listening to them because the way they speak in a flow is a bit different for understanding those who just speak every single word properly. Okay, so this is how you can combine two words. Let plus me, let me come with you. Next form is when you connect what plus is and plus word, any word. So it's what sir, what is, what is, what. So what is her name? What's her name? What's her name? Next example is what's his name? What's his name? So here earlier we was asking a name of a girl, but now we are asking a name of a guy. So what's his name? What's his name? What's up? Instead of saying like people, we always say what's up. So instead of saying what is up, no one say like this, right? So everyone says what's up. They don't say what is up. Okay. Next form is have, including have. So first one is could plus have. Coulda. So instead of saying could have, you can say coulda. For example, you could have told me that day. So you could have told me. You could have told me that day. Instead of saying this, which beginners usually speak like that, but it sounds more academic. It sounds like you are speaking a textbook English, which no one likes to speak nowadays. So this lesson is all about to speak fluently in a flow and to understand those people who are speaking like this. Especially if you watch movies, if you watch any web series, if you watch anything, or if you talk with those people whose English who speak so fluently and who are native speaker also. So for example, you could have told me. Instead of saying you could have told me, you can say you could have told me. Could have. Okay. So you cannot say the whole word have, but you can say you could have told me. Second plus have form is might plus have. Might plus have. She might have came yesterday. She might have came yesterday. She might have came yesterday. She might have gone yesterday. You can say she might have came yesterday. Okay, she might have came yesterday. Second, including have is would plus have. Would plus have. So woulda, it becomes woulda. I would have gone, but I was ill. I would have gone there, but I was ill. That is why I couldn't, but I would have gone there. So this is how you can combine would plus have. Woulda. Okay, if you are trying to speak and you get stuck while speaking, then just speak with me or watch this lesson 2-3 times so that you can understand well. Okay, so this is how you can say would plus have. Woulda. I would have gone that day, but I was ill. Okay, next is must plus have. Musta. He must have coming today. He must have coming today. Or you must have watching this video. You must have. Because must plus have. Something that you are doing. So you must have. Must plus have. You must have coming today. This is how you combine those forms including have. The next is should plus have. Should plus have. You should have asked me. You should have asked me. You should have joined them. You should have asked me. You should have asked me, or you should ask me. See the difference. You should have asked me and you should ask me. Which one is sound more fluent, and which one sentence you are feeling like I'm speaking in a flow? So you should have, of course, you should have. So this is how you combine, you reduce the last two words and you speak like you should have do this. So this is the flow. This will get you in a flow while speaking. So that is why this lesson and reduction form is important. But guys, make sure, because you cannot or you should not use these reduction forms in a formal way or in an exam, because these reduction forms usually people use in their sentence while speaking or over with their friends, even not with their boss, not with someone who is formal with you. But you cannot use these in a professional way, but you can use with your family members, with your friends, with your colleagues who are your close ones. So these are reduction forms that you can use in your day-to-day conversation. It will help you a lot, and you will going to get many compliments because you are speaking so fluent English, or everything in a flow, because you are using reduction forms. So this reduction form is for you. And if you have any doubt, you can just simply ask me anything in the comment section and let me know how's this video and do you like it or not. And please try to use these reduction forms in your sentences to make you sound more natural. And now you will also understand native speakers easily, because this is what they usually do while speaking. Okay, until then, see you soon. Shining off.